G'day, I'm Ray here and this is MotoNZ. Thank you so much for tuning in, and in this video we're going on a bit of a deep dive with Cardo's Packtalk Neo. Okay, so it was like 18 months ago that Cardo replaced the Packtalk Bold, the long-running Packtalk Bold with DMC, with the Packtalk Edge. The Packtalk Edge came out, it had a magnetic air mount. It was DMC 2.0 capable. It had Bluetooth 5.2. It was brilliant. And then people said, it's too expensive, Cardo. And Cardo went, oh geez, what are we going to do? They removed a few of the physical features. They changed the mount, they removed the magnets, they changed the way that the electricity got from the speakers and the microphone through to the Cardo, and they released this, the Packtalk Neo, which I think it's a great idea. I really like the box, I like the colours. So it's the same form factor as the Packtalk Edge. It has all the same features as the Packtalk Edge, it's just a little bit cheaper. You might have heard in another video that I've done about the Packtalk Custom. Same chassis, a little bit of a different colour, but that has subscription packages. This one here, it comes with all the features unlocked. It's basically a perpetual license, no subscription model here. So it's a bit cheaper than the Packtalk Edge, it's a little bit more expensive than the Packtalk Custom, but you get everything in the box. Let's run through some of the features of the Packtalk Neo. Firstly, you've got the JBL 40mm speakers. You've got two of those in the box, two speakers, one for each ear, and you've got sound profiles in the app, which are basically like EQ settings, equalizer settings. So if you want a little bit more bass, or you're listening to voice, or you want a little bit more treble, you can get those dialed in for you as well. DMC stands for Dynamic Mesh Communication. So back in the old days where you had 4 riders and each one connected to the other one with Bluetooth, and if one in the middle dropped out, you lost communication. Dynamic Mesh Communication is always connecting to the closest person. So if you have 5 people in a group, the leader can drop to the back person can go to the front, the middle person can go anywhere they want, somebody can leave the group altogether, and when they come back into range, everything automatically reconnects. So while you're within range, you're always in communication with those people. You've got up to 15 riders in a group. You've got 1,600 meters of claimed range. You've got 13 hours of battery life on one of these suckers as well. And it's got a USB-C, so it's fast charge USB-C. It's about 2 hours-ish from completely flat to fully charged. As I said, you've got Bluetooth 5.2, so a nice fast connection to your phone. You can listen to music while you're on a group conversation with the intercoms. And that music can either be personal, so when somebody talks, the music dips, and then when they finish talking, the music volume goes back up. Or you can share that music to everyone in the group if you really want to. I haven't done that because my mates don't have the same musical taste as me. So it's DMC2, the second generation, which means you get a nice clear sound. The sound is much improved. If you've used the Packtalk Bold before, you might have noticed that the sound kind of sounded a little bit like it was coming down an old school landline phone line, right? I call this wideband audio. So the difference from an old school landline, through the copper wires phone connection to like a video call, a Zoom call or a FaceTime, that audio difference, that's kind of the difference between the Packtalk Bold and the Packtalk Edge or Neo. It's also waterproof, IP67 rated. You can ride through a storm, it's not going to impact it. You've got universal Bluetooth connection, so if somebody in your group doesn't have a Cardo, God forbid they've got a Tenere or something, you can still use the second connection in this, the second Bluetooth connection, to connect to them and bridge them into the group with the rest of the Cardo runners. You've got 2 Bluetooth connections, as I said, so you can have one connected to your phone, one to your radar or your GPS if you're using an external GPS. And you've got voice commands as well, so you can say, hey Cardo, volume up, hey Cardo, volume down, hey Cardo, radio on, whatever it might be. You can even be listening to music on Spotify and say, hey Cardo, next track. Or connect to or you control your virtual assistant, your Siri or your Bixby or your OK Google or whatever you've got. So that's a bit of an overview of the Packtalk Neo. It's a really good unit. The downside from the Neo, from the Cardo Packtalk Edge to the Neo, is the Packtalk Edge doesn't utilize its USB-C connection while it's on your helmet. You can charge it while you use it. The Packtalk Neo has, instead of connections in the base plate of the helmet, it plugs into a wiring loom. So you've got to run your speakers and your microphone out to the wiring loom and plug that into the Packtalk Neo instead of mounting through the connections in the base plate. So you can't charge it while you're using it. That is a downside. But for the money you save, it's a good option. That's the Packtalk Neo. If you want to know more, go to MotoNZ.com. If you've got any questions, chuck them up in the comments box below, please do. I'm going to be testing this out fully on one of my many helmets, and in a future video I'll let you know how it goes. But thank you so much for watching. This has been a bit of an overview of the Cardo Packtalk Neo. I love Cardo products. They improve my quality of life on my bike, but they have not paid me to tell you about this or say it's good. They don't see this video before it goes live. They probably don't pay much attention to it when it has gone live. So if you've watched this and you've gone, yeah, but you're positive about everything, Ray, know that I'm positive about it because I believe in it, not because somebody has paid me or told me to say it's good. I use these products in everyday life. I'm running the Freecom X4 on my Aero Commander helmet here. I've got another Cardo on pretty much every other helmet I've got, and it's what I would give my wife and son to ride with as well. So I reckon if I can say it's good with hand on heart, then you will probably enjoy using it as well. Otherwise, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you've got any questions, chuck them in the comment box below. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Ray. This is MotoNZ. Catch you next time. Hooroo.